I'm quitting the job here for marriage.
What? What did you say?
I've found the best one, so I'll quit here for our marriage. Saki and boss don't have any responsibility. You don't have to risk yourself. Thanks for waiting. But hey, you must be Shunsuke.
I'm Shunsuke Goto, a 25-year-old office worker. Recently, we welcomed a new coworker in our department, and I may be in charge as an in-house trainer for her. Good morning, Mr. Goto. I have a favor to ask, so can you spare some time? Good morning, manager. Yeah, I want you to be in charge of this newcomer's in-house training.
Good morning, my name is Fuyuko Mizusawa. I'm very glad to work with you.
Ah, thank you so much for your kind greetings. I'm Shunsuke Goto, glad to work with you as well. So, Mr. Goto, I'll leave it to you.
So, what shall I do first, Chief?
Okay, first, can you complete some materials for sales reps? They are done to some extent, so I want you to edit the data.
Certainly, Chief Goto. Well, Chief Goto, I finished editing the materials.
Anyway, let me take a look and confirm a few things. Yes, these are well done, so I'll do my best to team up with you more seamlessly. Having thought so, I tried to talk to her with some trivial small talk, but my futile attempt has never been successful, so she wouldn't even make a little smile. Thank you so much as always. We'll meet again soon, right? Of course, we'd love to keep in touch with you.
You're well trusted by clients indeed. But how can I get trusted by many people like you?
Well, the secret is... smile!
Hello? Excuse me? Why did you make such a funny face?
Oh no, I gave it my all to make this epic posed face. Oh, don't mind, that's just what Shinji, one of the characters in my favorite anime, does. It's okay if you don't know about it.
Are you an enthusiast of anime cartoons?
I'm single, so I don't have any hobbies or something to do on the holidays but watch anime with a can of beer in my hand.
That means you aren't in a relationship, right?
Sorry? I didn't catch that.
Nothing special.
After that, we have been working together for her training, but Fuyuko was so excellent that she improved her sales rapidly. You achieved excellent sales these days. It seems I have no further things to teach you.
No, Shunsuke. I still have to work on many things, so let me ask you for more.
No, Fuyuko, I'm sure you'll be alright. Currently, I only have these words. Don't think, feel. I was secretly happy about her continuous progress after she could help herself to work individually. Hey Shunsuke, you're not together with Fuyuko anymore. What's wrong with you two? Nothing much, there's no problem between us. Merely, my work has been done as a trainer. Oh well, I got it. Even so, I have good news for you, Mr. Brokenhearted. It was a dating app that this colleague recommended willingly to me. At first, I was unwilling to use it, but he forced me to install it. Then I became curious about what it could be, so I started setting my initials, basic profile, and a portrait photo without my face. Hey, I got a like already. I came to know a girl whose name is Toko.
These days, I've been improving my sales and may win the first prize in the company.
Wow, that's great.
Yeah, I'm sure I've been working well, so give me some nice words.
You've worked hard and you're great. Very few people can make it this far.
I'm so happy to hear that. But I have to help myself from now on, as I was told to do so by the person who trained me. That made me anxious.
Okay, but I guess he meant you're trustworthy, didn't he?
Seriously?
I definitely hope so.
Then I'll work harder to fulfill his trust to me.
Meanwhile, in the company, Fuyuko made the best sales finally in our department, whereby there was one who didn't like it.
Hey, are you pushing your luck just because you've improved your sales these days? No, I don't think so.
This is Saki Miyamoto. Saki is an elder colleague of Fuyuko by 1 year. She used to be the best salesperson, but Fuyuko has been doing much better now, so Saki is jealous of her.
What are you talking about? I hate your boasting attitude. I'm sorry. Nevertheless, I'm always serious no matter if you take it bad. I doubt it. I don't get why you can get contracts even though you're like a robot. Are you selling your body? That's never true.
Why are you two talking so much here? We still have work time until the lunch break.
Shit!
At that time, I underestimated Saki's depth of jealousy because she's an adult, so she'll behave herself. However, that was actually too optimistic.
Boss,
How about the document I asked you to submit the other day?
I'm so sorry.
What are you sorry for? Tell me exactly, otherwise we can't understand you.
I lost the whole data for that document, which I definitely saved on my computer.
Okay, now, you won't go back home until that one is done, right?
Certainly, sir.
Following this accident of unnatural data loss, Fuyuko saw various uncomfortable matters with her surroundings. Fuyuko was clearly at a loss. It made me uncomfortable, but I couldn't manage to figure out what to say. In the meantime, Toko on the dating app seemed to have troubles in her work as well, and she started complaining.
Gee, the work has been terribly hard.
Are you alright?
Not at all.
I see. But even so, don't overdo it.
Woo, you're so gentle. Thank you.
Oh, by the way, I have no idea how to talk with my colleague who is totally at a loss, so how can I encourage her?
Her? Is that colleague she? You're using a dating app, although you have a good female coworker at your workplace. Well done.
No, not at all. I mean, we're only business partners.
I know. I just pulled your leg. Then why don't you give her a chance to listen to her talk? We've been talking with each other only in the app, but I always enjoy talking with you every time.
You're telling me. Say, why don't we meet in person, if you like?
Yeah, I want to meet you too.
What a relief. In fact, I feel something special when I talk with you, Toko. It's like as if we had met somewhere before.
That's good to hear. So far, we should hang in there together.
Yup. Based on Toko's advice, I quickly took action at my department. Do you have time tonight? Let's get a bite to eat to get our minds off of work.
Yes, no problem. But could you please wait until I'm done? I still have some tasks.
Yeah, sure. Thus, I came to talk with Fuyuko about her story.
I'm thinking about quitting the job here.
What?
I've always been suffering from being here.
I see. I'm really sorry for not being able to help you at all.
No, not at all, Shinsuke. You've treated me so kindly by giving several instructions. Also, you gave me a chance to talk about my story.
Her will was firm, so she actually submitted an envelope with her resignation letter. Then Saki came up to her as she noticed Fuyuko's resignation from afar.
Fuyuko, I heard your story. You've quit the job, right? Now I'm really glad since an annoying person like you will be gone.
I couldn't stand her intimidation as Saki's voice was so loud that everyone in the office could hear. Come on, Saki, lay off. None of that is true about her at all. Cut it out already. Fuyuko is not that kind of person. All of those recent mistakes were very suspicious. I can only think that people like you did this to degrade her.
Hold on. Chief, are you going to blame me?
Saki made a fearless smile while replying to me, so she came up with the boss.
Boss, Chief Goto is teasing me.
Can you explain this for yourself, Mr. Goto? Well, no, I only mean... Do you mean you have evidence that Saki has done anything? Then don't lash out with such ridiculous accusations. If you want to make a huge problem like this, I'll have you demoted. I don't care. Anyway, Fuyuko was...
Shinsuke, hold on.
But hey...
I'm quitting the job here for marriage.
What? What did you say?
I've found the best one, so I'll quit here for our marriage. Saki and boss don't have any responsibility. You don't have to risk yourself.
Fuyuko. Thus, Fuyuko left our workplace. After some days, I came up to the meeting place with Toko, having been emotional about Fuyuko. Toko showed up on time.
Thanks for waiting. But hey, you must be Shinsuke.
Fuyuko, why are you here?
I'm dating with a person who I met in a dating app.
Me too. Then you must be... Just in case, I sent Toko a message via the app. Then Fuyuko's smartphone rang and that message popped up.
Then I'm sure you must be...
Suddenly, she must have realized it herself, so her face turned red, which has never happened before in front of me. Then Fuyuko, are you saying you already knew it was me from the beginning?
Well, yeah. I wasn't completely sure until now, but I guessed so as the initials are the same, and I found a mole on the neck. That made me think so.
A mole? You noticed such a small thing about me?
Sorry. I mean, I was together with you while I was in training, and, I'm looking at you.
The way you wrote was so different, so I couldn't tell it was you.
I'm so embarrassed.
Also, the animes on my profile were the same ones I mentioned, so Fuyuko had been more assured that it was me. So, you meant that you would be getting married. That
was false. But I found you so a good person while we were talking together, and I pay full respect to you as a co-worker. So, I found you a cool one when you saved me. So that made me think I wanted to marry you, if it's been you. What am I even talking about?
Are you serious?
Yes, I am. It's my true heart.
Fuyuko's face looked so cute to me that I couldn't help tickling her. Do you love me then?
Yes, you've treated me gently, listened to my troubles sincerely, and been well trusted by everyone. How come you would say you would be hated?
Her words tickled me at that moment. When I was up for work, I felt something strange at the office. What's the matter?
The boss and Saki were in a relationship. Then it turned out that they were scheming to delete Fuyuko's data or something like that.
How could that be?
Boss Maeda sent his supervisor an email by accident, which he meant to send to Saki.
Having been skeptical about the incident, I found the two of them disputing without any care in front of the supervisor, who asked them to show up to confirm the fact. Finally, the supervisor checked the computer of both parties to settle the case. Then he found selfies of them, which looked very nice. Also, he found they were actually scheming to oust Fuyuko. They were fired for damaging their former co-workers' great achievements. Then I received a promotion for the section manager's post after Maeda, because Fuyuko recommended to the supervisor about my effort to bring her to the top salesperson. I'll go to work right now. When I opened the entrance door, Fuyuko rushed to follow me and said,
You're forgetting my handmade lunchbox.
She was right. She smiled and handed me the lunchbox. On the ring finger of her left hand, there's our wedding ring glittering from the morning sunshine.